What's up guys, an average origamist here, and in this video we are making a lion. Now this was my very first one and I had a good amount of trouble on the main, but like this side is pretty ugly, but it's awesome, and this one's going to be a lot better because I have a pretty good technique now. It's by Satoshi Kamiya, and it was suggested by a viewer. I need to look up their name now. 1 second. Alright, it was suggested by George Petrovic. And I looked it up and it was perfect. So, without further ado, let's get started. Couple things you have to know. Obviously, I already did all of the pre-folding. I will link the instructions in the description. This is step 38. So I did step 1 to 37 off of camera. You're welcome. The video is now going to be like an hour shorter. And finally, this is, again, same as Sabertooth, a 25 by 25 piece of paper. Centimeter piece of paper. So my paper is normally 30 centimeters, but I cut 5 centimeters off each side. Yeah, so let's go. So the first actual folding step, we're going to be pleating the center like this. So we're looking at the third one in. 1, 2. So this one we're gonna mountain fold. All the way up. Yeah. All the way up to here. And then the same for the other side. My tutorials are the hard ones, the longer ones, they should be done alongside of the diagrams. At least that's what I would recommend. Okay, so now that you've got this, we are going to now pleat it by valley folding the one right next to it. The crease right next to it. Alright, so that was the easy part. That was definitely the easy part. This is not a straightforward fold. So now let's fold this part. So just mountain fold along these two creases. But how this entire thing folds together. First, let's make a mountain fold here. Okay, so now that we have that, let's refold everything. Now it should just collapse. Oh wait, I think there's one more fold. Yeah, there's right here should be a valley fold. Right here. If you look closely, it like has a zoomed in picture in the instructions. I would highly recommend taking a nice close look at that. Alright, so now that we have that valley fold, which I completely made in the wrong place. Oh my god, alright, sorry about that. The valley fold should not be there. It should be above the mountain fold. It should be right there. There we go. Okay, that's where it should be. So let's fold back. Let's fold the pleats back. Now that we have those two folds, it should eventually collapse into place. Again, this is not an easy fold, and it will take some time to do, but you should get it to like this point right here. Okay. Now you just need to collapse the center part. Okay, watch this. I have not folded this yet, but you just need to carefully collapse this part, and it'll fold down on itself just like that. Just like that. Take your time with this step. This is a really important step. It's the nose of the head, I believe. Like it's like the top of the nose, or the eyes, or something like that. There we go. So you got this. It was not the cleanest. This side was not very clean, so let's just make it a little nicer. There we go. But that's how you do that step. And for the first step you fold, it's not very easy, to be honest. Okay. Now we're here. Let's keep going. Step, I'm gonna stop calling out the steps shortly. It's just, I'm doing it because I skipped some steps. Alright, step 40. We are going to flip her over. And yeah, and fold along this crease and this crease. Okay. And we are going to basically rabbit ear fold the top. This is another not a very easy fold, but well, this one specifically is easy. So just rabbit ear fold the top, just using existing creases. Do not flatten the top, this part though. Don't flatten that part. So you'll get this. It's not gonna lie flat. Like this, starting with this mountain fold. You pull it out, and you fold that mountain fold all the way to this edge. Actually, let's just so you've got this valley fold. Let's look at this mountain fold first. So fold the crease, fold the existing crease, and you're gonna have to reverse right next to it. Right, all the way to this edge. And do the same for the other side. So again, take that mountain fold all the way to this edge. Just like that. So you'll get like a 3D type thing going on. And then just valley fold this top part like this, and fold the whole thing to the left. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. Mountain fold the top part. Mountain fold the top part. It's still equally easy. Might be. There you go. So, yeah, mountain fold that top part and fold it to the left, like that. So again, to do this step, you basically leave this valley fold alone and focus on the mountain fold, and just extend the mountain fold to the two edges I showed you before, and that'll make the step easy. In my opinion, the diagram is slightly misleading but that's how you do this step. All right, now just inside reverse fold this flap, like along this crease. You get this. Now this lion is not easy, guys. Just warning you. Now we're going to kind of just open this area up a little bit, and basically just, well, first we're gonna fold this. So fold this flap along the crease like that, and open it up some more. So you're gonna see where this crease meets this crease. We're gonna make a little triangle. Where's my pencil? We're gonna make a triangle. Like, can you see this? We're gonna make a triangle here, like there. So we're only creating one new crease, and it's gonna go right there, right there. See, I just made it. We're creating this crease, okay? And we're mountain folding this center one. So now, when we fold this there, when we fold this flap along the crease, I already showed you, and then valley fold this, and mountain fold this center thing, okay? It's gonna perfectly, like, oh, it should. It should just collapse. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm trying to be careful. Yeah, it's not going along this crease. Come on. There we go. There, perfect. Okay. Now it's collapsing on itself. Then just flatten it out. All right, so let's look at the inside again. So I'm just gonna open it up a little. See how, like, this mountain fold is inside that triangle? That's what should happen. And it should just collapse just like this. Let's do it to the other side now. So I'm gonna do it a little quicker, hopefully. So first we're gonna just fold this flap up, then open it up and create that triangle. Mountain fold here, and the whole thing should collapse. Just be careful of the folds be careful of it not following the folds that are already here. I'm having a little bit of trouble with that. All right, there we go. flatten her up. All right. So again, that's what the inside looks like, and it collapses like that. I hope that's clear. This step is not easy, but the diagrams are very, for this step specifically, the diagram is very, very helpful. All right. Let's keep going. Now we are going to flip it over and, well, hold on, fold along. Yeah, fold along this crease right here. All the way across. Be careful not to, when you're creasing it, be careful not to pull the paper apart. And that's going to be a reoccurring theme. My first one, there was some serious rippage going on, but you obviously can't see it, but just be careful when you're creasing. All right, so this next step, flip it back over. This next step, I think, is terribly diagrammed. What we're gonna, I mean, it's not that hard, but it's just, so what we're gonna do, you open it up, you see how there's like two flaps, like one here and one here. This bottom one, we're gonna reverse. Only the bottom one. Only the bottom one. So let's just reverse. There's three folds. All three folds you need to reverse. So let's do that. All the way up to the trouble spot. It's not that hard though. Just unfold it a little bit. And keep reversing up to about there. Yeah, and you're gonna create a new crease, or I don't know if it's a new crease or not, but like right here, you're gonna also reverse that, and it's gonna nicely just, well, it should, there. Did I do this wrong? No, okay, yeah, no, I did not. All right, and it's just gonna look just like that. So then when you fold this back up, and this should be, this flap that we just reversed should be folded like down like this. And it's going to look exactly like this. This is what that area looks like. Okay? And let's do it again to the other side. So again, just reverse these bottom folds, or the bottom like three. All right, and once you get to the top part, just unfold it a little bit and continue reversing the fold all the way up to this edge, and also reverse this diagonal fold. And then when, not if, when you do it correctly, it'll fold flat like this. So now I'm just going to fold this part back up and fold this down. All right, there you go. Great. Now we're going to flip it over, and we're going to fold along this crease right here, I think. One second. The diagrams are switching pages. Okay. Yeah. Fold along this crease. And I think it's gonna, yeah, this one right here. So when you fold this one down like this, don't fold the top though, just just the part I'm folding. Just the back. You'll get this, or on this side it'll look like this. So, like that. Okay. 53, step 53. This is a fun one, probably the easiest step in the entire thing. I love easy steps. Okay, so we're just gonna pleat. The first one we valley fold. So valley fold the first one, and then mountain fold the next one, and so on. Okay. Take your time with this, because the paper's getting pretty thick, so just don't rush. Savor the easy step. Enjoy it while it lasts. This is going to be the main, if you didn't know already. Okay, so you see the point with the cross through it, the reference crease cross thing? Do not fold that one. So this is the last. The one I'm doing right now is the last pleat you make. Do not fold this one. Okay. So the paper, it should end like this. Like this is on the back. All right, let's keep going. Now we are going to use existing creases. This one and this one, and just fold these flaps to the center. Take your time with this part because the crease doesn't exist there, so you're extending it. And the paper is relatively thick. And when you're creasing, don't, it'll pull apart because it's pleated. Be careful. Do not do that. And I'm going to keep saying that throughout the whole tutorial because the first time I made this thing, I did that multiple times. Alright, so now you got this. Step 55. We're going to take this edge and fold it to this edge, creating an angle bisector. Same thing to the other side. Making pretty good time. We're only 25 minutes in. There we go. Okay. Now flip it over. Flip her over. Using this crease, fold the whole thing down. Take your time with the parts that are thicker than normal. So start from the center and expand outward. Here we go. All right, this is a fun step. So let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. We're gonna make a big pleat in the center. So we're gonna valley fold the center fold, and mount and fold this far left one, this one. But that's not all. Okay, so you got this, right? Now the fun is this part. So this is going to be a valley fold right here. This center area, we're going to push that in. Make sure the diamond is mount and folded correctly. Okay. Now that this is pushed in, you're able to extend this mount and fold all the way to this point. And make sure to extend the valley fold to this point. And now you should be able to just collapse it like this. Take your time. And using this valley fold right here, it's going to completely lie flat. Before I do this though, make sure this, I mean it's probably fine for you, but this flap, make sure it's facing this way, facing the nose. Alright, and if you did it correctly, when you did it correctly, it will lie flat. Take your time creasing the thicker parts though. Alright, so just a quick view of the inside. That's what it looks like. Alright, let's keep going. Open, oh yeah, okay. We're just gonna open this layer like this. So valley fold this center fold. And where's the diagonal though? The diagonal's here. And mount and fold this one. Okay. And once you make those two folds, if I can, Jesus. Once you make those two folds, it'll just lie flat like this. Using another existing crease right here. And you're going to have to extend this existing crease on the back. Ah. Alright, so I'm going to do that right now. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so we've just collapsed this. Now we're gonna flip it over. So it's gonna look, should look like this. And we're gonna basically do the same thing. So, well, kind of. So valley fold this fold. For me, I have to reverse it, so that's always fun with foil paper. Alright, there. Okay, that's valley folded. And now just mount and fold this crease right here. And again, you're going to have to extend it through this thicker part. Like that. And once that's done, it'll look like this. And I believe, yes. Now, the same as step 60, I believe. Valley fold here and mount and fold here. And it's just gonna, it's going to lie flat. There. Yeah, it should be symmetrical now. This step is fun. Yeah, so we're gonna do some inside reversing. Open the whole thing up like this. All right, so we're going to valley fold this center fold up to this point, we're going to mountain fold this crease and this crease. And we're going to valley fold this crease and this crease. And finally, we're going to valley fold this crease and this crease. So let's start with those because we have to extend those. So let's just first extend, extend these valley folds. Make sure this flap doesn't slide. Okay, that's extended. Now let's do this one. All right. Okay, now we're gonna let's mountain fold this up to this point. Mountain fold this one up to the same point on the other side. Right there. The valley folds here. And then all you do is valley fold the center and it'll just collapse, the whole thing will collapse into place. Just like that. This is what the inside looks like. All right, there we go. Make sure you take your time on that again. Don't rush. Okay, now we are we're going to mountain fold this corner behind, and the reference points are this intersection point right here and where this edge hits the other edge. Just like that. Do the same thing to the other side. Okay, step 66. We are going to just fold along this crease. Again, take your time. The paper's thick, and at least for me, it's not easy to reverse this fold, but there we go. It's not as easy as I'd like it to be, that is. All right, same to the other side. All right, so there we go. This is looking nice. All right, this step is interesting. So if you open it up, you've got this part. All you do is you reverse this center valley fold. And you make it a mountain fold. That's all you do. Just be really careful in this part. So see this center crease? You just mountain fold it. Like that. And obviously you're going to flatten those mountain folds. So you've got this triangle type thing going on. You're gonna have to like overlap it with one of the sides. Or just put it in the center, I guess, but all right. So now you've got this. Now, okay, this next step is So if you open it up and then look into this part right here, you see this like triangle, and there's 4 flaps in that triangle that we have to reverse, but do not reverse the very top one, the very outside. So basically to do this, you just got to get in there and reverse it. And if you, I might have got it first try. The problem is this outside one gets fucked up. I'm sorry, it gets messed up. So there. Okay, now if I collapse this, yeah, see, like this part right here, it's messed up. I mean, it's not messed up, but it's like visibly warping. Like, okay, but oh, come on. Sorry if I'm going off camera, but you're really not missing anything. There we go. Okay, come on. Come on, be strong, paper. Stay strong. Got it, I hope. Okay, there. Alright, that's a lot better than the first time I did it. I have to be honest. Alright, so when we open this thing up again, now see if you can see that. Yep, see right there. See how these are, those flaps, those layers right there are not in. They're reversed, and that is perfect. Awesome. That went really well. That step is that's not easy. You know what? Maybe it's the paper I'm using, but that's not an easy step. Like, it's physically not an easy step. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay. Yes, right. Next step, we're gonna open it up like this, and we're gonna spend a lot of time like this. So be prepared. So first, we're gonna squash fold this whole thing. So make sure to keep the back together, and just squash fold it. Now, squash folding with foil is not easy. I want to see if I can get this first try without having to open it up. Oh yeah, that's that. No, definitely not. I kind of got it close, but all right. Gotta open her up. Fortunately, I can open it up. And then hopefully it goes back together. There we go. Wow, that's pretty nice job by me. No, alright, so that's the squash fold. It's gonna look like this. Hopefully neater than mine, because I used foil, and foil is terrible. Foil is terrible until the very end when you can shape it. And then it looks, okay, so it looks like, I don't know, like this flap thing going on right here. I don't know if it wants us to squash fold it or not. It's really hard to tell based on the diagram. But I think, I'm pretty sure it wants us to. Like this center thing. I'm pretty sure it wants us to also open that up and squash it. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to try to do. Yeah, like that. It gets a little iffy up at, like, towards the head. I don't know. Like, this is what it's supposed to look like here, but I don't know what it's supposed to look like inside the head. But that's what mine looks like, so I don't know, because the diagram doesn't show and it's not clear, but this works for me. It kind of goes to a point. Okay, next step. After you finish the squash fold, this is step 74. We are going to fold along this crease. Now, when you're actually, like, for example, this isn't a good example because the crease already existed, but, like, if you're creasing this, it's easy to rip it apart. Like, rip the pleat apart. So be really careful when you're creasing folds like that. Okay, now, should I zoom in? No, we're fine. These are pretty easy steps for now. We're going to take this edge and fold it along this edge, and then unfold, creating an angle bisector. There we go. And same thing to the other side. And then unfold. All right, now we are going to take this intersection point right here and fold it to the edge, and same for the other side at the same time, obviously. So before you crease it down, be sure to line it up. Okay, this fold specifically, be very careful when creasing it because you will easily rip the pleat apart. I'm gonna keep saying that because I don't want you guys to mess this up. Because I did for the first one. It didn't really affect it, but you obviously don't want to rip the paper. Okay, so now take this edge and fold it to this edge, and same for the other side. And then unfold. Oops. There we go. Paper sliding. Okay. Alright, now we're going to do an interesting fold. So let's do this, let's take this in steps. First, make a valley fold from here, so like you got this fold that we made already, from where that fold intersects the center point, so right here, to here, where this fold intersects this edge. So make a valley fold, and then unfold it for now. There. Alright, so you got that fold. Now we should be able to do this, yeah. So first, fold this edge down. Now, open this up and take this edge and fold it under like this, just like temporarily. And now create a crease by holding this edge down and lining this edge up with this bottom edge. And you're creating, I think this is a rabbit ear fold. I'm not sure. No, I don't know. But you're creating this crease. We just created that crease. So now all we do is create one more crease so it lays flat. Like that. So now I just created that crease right there. So you'll get this. This is the final result. And so let's do it, same thing to the other side. So first make a crease from here to here, not this intersection point, not this intersection point, it's this one. So let's create that crease. Okay, now fold this down, open this up, fold this down, and now line this edge up with the back edge. Now keep creasing until you hit the edge until you hit this edge. And now all you do is line this edge up with this edge, and just flatten it. Just like that. I think I went a little too far on this one, so let's just fix that. I didn't line the edges up correctly. All right, there. Again with my catchphrase, good enough. All right, there we go. So let's keep going. Now we're going to orientate it this way. Orient it this way. I don't think orientate is I don't know. Doesn't matter. Okay. Mountain fold. Which one do you mountain fold? Mountain fold the top one, and valley fold the bottom one. Again, be very careful. Be very careful extending this crease. You will rip the paper if you aren't careful. Well, you might. I shouldn't say you will. This is kind of hard to extend this crease. Well, it's not hard, but it's... There. And now just valley fold the one under it. Okay, so we just did this. All right. Let's keep going. Step 81. Oh, okay, these are fun. They're not very hard, these next steps. But these next steps form the legs. All right. So, first off, we are going to make a horizontal crease through this point. And it stops at this edge. So let's do that. do your best to make sure it's horizontal. I know there's not really a reference. I guess a reference could be lining this edge up with this edge, but at least that's what I'm doing. Alright, so we just made this crease, and it should be valley folded. Now, this crease that already exists, but you have to extend it, should be mountain folded. You might not even have, I don't even think you have to extend it. Okay, now, you see this diagonal crease? That should be valley folded, like this. And now make another diagonal crease parallel to the one we just made, going through this point, but stopping at it. So I guess that doesn't really make sense. So connecting with this point. Again, just, I hate saying this, but do your best. You have to eye it. There's really no, I mean, I guess you could line this edge up with this edge. Kind of, but not really. No, you just have to just do your best to eye it. Okay, now we are going to open this part up carefully. And just follow your creases. So, but we're going to extend these two. Like this. But so mountain fold here, mountain fold here, valley folds, alright, that's interesting. But yeah, just follow your creases. This part I'll show you later once what it's supposed to look like. I'm not sure if I did it right or not. Okay. Alright, so when you fold it flat, it's gonna look like this, but the inside looks like this. You see that? So once you open this part up, it collapses like this. Okay? We're gonna do the same to the other side, but not yet. Here's another fun step. Okay. Now we're going to open this part up like this. I can scroll down. Okay. Yeah. So before we do that, though, I'm sorry, I forgot something. Before we do that, it does not tell you to do this, but you should do this. See this triangle right here? This triangle? Fold it really, really hard. Just crease it like this. And this makes this step so much easier. So just crease it like that and then unfold. Now, when you open it up, you're supposed to sink this part. And now it's just really easy. So we're gonna valley fold this fold all the way. Wait. Hold on, there's some. I don't know, let's just. Alright, so we're gonna mountain fold this fold at least. I think it's just gonna fall into place, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Oh, the diagramming is just shit right here. So valley fold to this point, valley fold this to this point, and then valley fold this. In the diagram, it makes it look like it's a straight line, but it's not. So it's going to collapse perfectly like this. Wait, I'm not even sure what's going on here. There, okay, so, yeah. I hope you guys saw that. So it's like this, it's opened up like this. We have all the folds. This part down. Make sure you keep this mountain fold. And keep this mountain fold. And it should My creases don't line up perfectly, unfortunately, but in the center part, but it'll collapse like this. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. And that is that. It is what it is. All right. So that's this side. Now we're going to do the same exact thing on this side. I do not remember pretty much anything. So let's... Oh, okay, yeah. So let's do this side now. Okay, so we're going to open this part up. Or, well, first we're going to make the creases again. So we need to make a horizontal through this point, stopping at that edge. All right, we got that fold. And now just this diagonal, starting at this intersection point and going again to the edge, parallel to this diagonal. And it should be mountain folded. Wow, I really messed that up. That is not the right place. There we go. Okay. Now just open this pleat up. Extend this mountain fold. Fold this valley fold. Make sure this mountain fold is folded. And I feel like I'm missing something. Right. This mountain fold. That's what I was missing. And then just valley fold, and it should collapse neatly. All right, great. Now let's do the other side. So really on this side, all you need to do is crease this triangle down as hard as possible. Now when you open it up, like all you do is collapse this point, mountain fold this point, and the whole thing just like folds together really nicely. There we go. Oh, it collapses like this. Perfect. All right. Exactly like the other side. Okay. We've got our legs made. Yay. All right, now take this flap and this flap and just put it under this pleat, or under whatever you want to call it. Like that. Now we are going to make a crease, fold and unfold, along this pre-existing crease, but we want to make it all the way through. Take your time with this. It's a lot of paper. And unfold, okay. Now we are going to valley fold. We are going to valley fold where, this is kind of weird, but where this edge, this back edge, intersects this white edge. So right here. And here. That's not right. Here. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, So now connect those 2 points with a valley fold. This is kind of awkward. What's going on here? Hold on. All right. I mean, you're supposed to valley fold it all the way across. I'm gonna try. I assume you don't fold this part. Alright, I'm gonna crease this pretty well, because there's a lot of paper. There we go. Okay, that turned out better than I thought it would. All right. Now we're gonna be looking at the bottom part really quick. Just fold this flap along this edge and unfold. Same to the other side. Okay. All right, now here's some fun. Here's some fun fold. So we're gonna basically form the body right here. The main crease we're making is from this point, this intersection point right here, to this intersection point right here. So let's make that crease right now. It's a valley fold, by the way. All right, there. So that crease has been made. Perfect. So now let's work with this part. Just fold along the fold you already made, and it's gonna line up perfectly. And now let's do this side really quick, and then fold. I mean, you're gonna end up folding the whole thing down, but let's do this side first. So let's make the valley fold from here to here, I believe. Yeah, to this one, to the valley fold intersection point. Okay, now just fold along your pre-crease. And now fold along this valley fold like this. Okay. It looks like this is supposed to be, yeah. So these things are supposed to be like this, flattened. I believe. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So now we're going to mount and fold along the other pre-crease we made, which is this one. And when we do that, this is not going to lie flat, and that's good. Because it should not lie flat. Okay, so we're gonna get something like this, right? And like literally all you do is take this edge and push it flat. And we're gonna want it to be longer on this edge, so something like this. There's no references, but that's okay. It's gonna look exactly like this. And now this part will lie flat. So let's do the same thing to this side. Try to make it symmetrical, but again, symmetrical? Yeah, symmetrical. Try to make it symmetric. But it really doesn't matter because this is going to be the inside of the lion. All right, there we go. Pretty easy folds, to be completely honest. Now there's going to be some hidden layers in the feet, kind of, like right here. So just pull that out and flatten. Same to the other side. Okay. Okay, this step is... So far I have not ripped this thing in the entire tutorial, and I think that's a first. This next step, we have to reverse this fold, and I think it's gonna rip. But I'm gonna try. It's gonna rip right there. But if I open it up, be really careful. I think I got it. Oh man, oh baby. Did not rip at all. There we go. But so see what I did? You just put it on the inside. So again, we need to put this flap on the inside. I don't think I explained it very well the first time, but here we go. Just really be careful. I got it. Wow, 2 for 2, 0 rippage. Let's go. Hype. The hype is real. Alright. And I messed up this crease. I had the... Yeah. Alright, there we go. Like, when I was pre-creasing, I messed it up. I'm pretty sure. Alright, there we go. What is next? Alright. The moment you've all been waiting for. Fold it in half. Bam. Now, this part might be a little funky. Just, if you did what I did, it should flatten. But in the instructions, it's like, this is not going to lie flat. But it does for me. It lies flat perfectly, so I don't really care. I ignored that part. Yeah, it's like the inside of this part will not lie flat, but it does for me. Okay. This is going really well, guys. Now we are going to... Alright, this step is... The pre-crease is harder than the actual step. So it's like impossible. It's like an impossible pre-crease. But I'm going to try. So we want to... It's asking to make a crease from this Wait, where? Yeah, from this intersection point right here. See that? From this intersection point to, I don't even know, like an arbitrary point like here. But the problem is that we also want to get under here, but like we can't without ripping it. So I'm just gonna fold this bottom part and not fold the top part. Oops, sorry, I was off camera. I mean, I'm gonna do my best, but there. Like to fold this, you'd almost have to. Oh, you know what? What if I just did this? Just fold the whole fucking thing. All right, I like it. Kind of messed up the backside, but yeah. So you just make a crease from here to here as best you can. And now we're going to open sync. Yay! No, yeah, but we're gonna open sync this whole leg. This is not an easy open sync at all, but do your best. So this part inside the leg is the trouble spot. Sorry, I keep going out of the camera. I mean, you can kind of... God, I'm really struggling with this. You can open it up pretty well, but... right, I'm aware that the inside could be neater, but since you never see the inside, it really doesn't matter. There. So we have successfully open sunk this part. And do the same to the other side. Now, I know like there was no reference at the bottom, so just do whatever you did on this side, just do the same. Do the same to the other side. So let's do that. Alright, so there's the pre-crease. As best I can make it. Now we just gotta open it up and try our best. Alright, I like it. I like it. That was smoother than the first, I have to admit. Alright, there we go. It should have went up to this point, but it didn't. And that's too bad. Okay. I'm not going back in there. It's good how it is. Step 100. Here we go. Oh, that was step 100. All right, step 103. Step 103. This is a tough step, I have to admit. Like, it's physically tough, you know? Oh, hold on. Did I mess this part up? I'm looking at the diagram. I had it a little bit off. There. Wow. Come on. There we go. Okay. It was just folded in. All right, there we go. So there should be like a horizontal section under the, I don't know, this under the main like MANE, the main pleats. That's really confusing. Okay. Anyway, let's do step 103. So you basically have to do 103 and 104 at the same time, in my experience. So, what they are, it's folding this whole head section up. But to do that, let's do this first, actually. So, valley fold the pleats, and also valley fold this part. So you should valley fold this part first. And now just leave it like half folded, because it's not going to completely fold yet until you do step 103. So right now this is step 104. Okay, so now that the pleats are like halfway folded, I'm going to bring it closer. Now that the pleats are halfway folded, we're like physically able to fold this part. It's actually really easy. Just fold the center edge to this vertical crease, like that. And now to flatten, all you have to do is fold these pleats up. I'm doing the opposite side too at the same time. Yeah, I mean it should just fold those pleats up and these pleats down, and then just flatten that part like that. Okay, and that's step 103 and 104 at the same time. So again, this is not an easy step. I'm going to unfold it kind of. So this is step 103, doing this. But to do this, you have to fold these pleats up. But hopefully you guys followed that. If not, just do 104 first, like half of 104, and then do 103 at the same time you finish 104. And you'll get this, which is almost correct. You see this flap? It should be like this. It should be folded in like that. And same for the other side. But that's if that's the only thing that went wrong with this step, it's pretty damn good. Because the first time I did, like, it's not an easy step. I admit, it really is not. All right. I'll repeat behind, obviously. I already did that though, because you basically have to do it at the same time. All right, now we're gonna crimp. We are going to crimp. Like, these are completely arbitrary lines. Basically, we're forming the face. We're forming the head of the nose, mouth area of the lion. So make two like diagonal, not the existing ones though, like two new diagonal creases like here, like there, yeah, exactly there. And then one more just under it, but parallel, so like this. So you see the two creases I made? Now, oh damn, this is a hard fold because it's like locked. But now we're supposed to crimp it. So first I'm reversing the bottom folds, and now I'm just kind of easing it in there like. Now this part right here is not right. It's not in enough. And I don't think it's ever going to be in enough. There, that's pretty good. It's tough because because this part is locked now. It's locked, so you can't get in there. But this is pretty darn good. You know you did it right if this part is parallel to the legs. It shouldn't be angled at all. And now we just create one more crease here, like that, slightly off parallel of the bottom of the mouth, and now just inside reverse fold that. Like so. All right, there we go. It's like the bottom jaw of the lion. That is, not like, that is the bottom jaw of the lion. All right, now for, in my opinion, the most fun step. This is not a fun step, because if you mess it up, well, since I'm using foil, if you mess this next part up, you basically ruin the whole thing. So we're gonna be doing the mane now. So here we go. You might mess this up your first try, but I don't know, since you're watching this video, hopefully you don't. First, pull out these layers, okay? Very carefully. Okay. Obviously, well, maybe not obvious, but pull out more than this. I'm just taking my time. I'm not messing this one up. I really don't want to. Because I had a really hard time with the blue one, with the main on the blue one. All right, here we go. So this part, just make it flat like this, and just undo the pleats, like I'm doing. Well, hopefully like I'm doing. God, this is just not all right. There, good enough. All right. Whew. Okay. Now, what you want to do is the top pleat. You're gonna want to like. You know what? I don't even know. I don't remember. Cause like I messed with the main so much. Here's the blue one. Here's the main of the blue one. This side, I don't like this side, but this side was the second one I did, and it turned out really well. So, like, it's this area. This stuff's easy. I know how to do it. This area, I don't know what the hell I did. Okay. So, looks like I connected it like this. Yeah, I connected it like this. Okay, I like it. So the idea with the main is to like take the pleats and like curve them down, like redirect them down. So you see, you take this pleat and then you continue it but curved. Okay. So again, you take this pleat and you just like curve it down like that. Wow, this is really good. All right, wow, I am impressed with myself. I think I took, yeah, I went too far down on that one, or not down enough, depending on the orientation. And like it'll be like this, and this kind of looks like a dog. To make it look like a lion, just pull, like make the pleat start sooner, and then you'll get this nice, like, it'll just look like a lion. I don't know how to describe it. I keep this one completely. Actually, you could actually curve it the other way. And now this is just a lot of styling, but this, you know what, this is pretty damn good. Like compared to the blue one, no offense Blue Lion, but like now that I know what the hell is going on, I don't know. Alright. And then the ear you can also shape right now by just pulling this down. And if you don't think this looks good, then you either have not made one yet, or you shouldn't be watching this video because you are an origami expert. But no, I think this looks, I'm kidding. I think this looks pretty good. All things considered. Okay, so there, easy. Just shape the mane. Simple. Okay. No, I'm laughing because I spent literally like 20 minutes straight just doing this with the blue one, and it was unfun. All right, so that's like step 108 to, I don't know, 111. Yeah, to 110. All right, now let's do step 111. So you've got this. but you've got a lot of, oh, you know what, I fucked it up. So here's a tip. So you see, like, there's one vertical crease, then two vertical creases. The third one is where you should mountain fold. Okay? I mean, it won't really affect you styling the main, so, but you mountain fold the third one. Okay, so you've got this, right? You've got this. Now, we're going to make one more pleat by, where do we mountain fold? We mountain fold here. Just right, like, right here. Okay? And where this mountain fold intersects the edge, we make a crease from that point to the bottom of the foot, the corner bottom of the foot, so like this. And at the same time, you make sure that this part is how I have it. You open it up. But so when you flatten it, sorry. Now, this white part shouldn't be here. I'm not sure. That's okay though. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. All right. So there. So now the front leg is formed. You know, if this turns out well, I think this is gonna be. I'm gonna make this my new. I'm gonna make this my new logo, my new, yeah, icon thing. And so far, it's pretty dang good. But I don't know. Maybe the bar was just set so low with my blue line. I don't know. Whatever. All right. So I could style this thing all day, but I'm gonna stop for the sake of the video. You probably already fast forwarded through this part. All right, so next, we are going to basically crimp the leg. So open the leg up. This part is, just be careful with it. Oh, my bad. Wow. Let's do this side first. Holy shit! Just completely ignoring the right side. Now let's style this side. You already know what to do, so I'm just gonna do it. I guess I'll talk though. So open up the pleats. Again, be really careful because it's extremely easy to rip it. Okay. So again, start off with making this edge just straight down. That's the starting point basically. So now I can hold it like this because I can pinch together both of the starting pleats. But now let's work on. Well, first let's. 1 to the third vertical crease over, we're going to fold that down. So I didn't do that last time, and that's my bad. Okay, so this is the main. We're going to work on this part. I like to start at the back one. Just make a crease. Like kind of curve it. You want to curve it, and it's going to connect here. going to connect right at this intersection point. And it's going to create this nice little, like the two edges intersect, the two edges combine rather. All right, and now based off of this back one, we can form the next couple quite easily, in my opinion. Now I'm going to shape the ear a little bit. Fix the other one too. And make sure to pull this upper part to make the mane look fuller. There we go. All right. Now we're gonna do this. We're gonna create. Yeah, we're gonna create another pleat here, I believe. Yeah. And then where this mountain fold intersects, like right there, we're gonna create another mountain fold, which narrows the leg. All right, for some reason there's a lot less white on this leg. I don't know. Whatever. So there's the pleat we just made. This one, yeah, this one curves nicely the opposite way. So let's do that. There we go. Sorry guys, I could style this thing. I could style this thing forever. I won't. I'll style it forever off camera, but let's keep going. Let's keep going. I think this is a pretty good spot. There. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, next step, we're gonna open this, we're gonna open it up, and we're going to fold the leg down through here, making a crease on that line I just drew. So obviously, this goes without saying, but don't fold the mane, just fold the leg. And now fold it back up, slightly, like creating a crease slightly below the crease you just made. Okay, and now unfold. Kind of lost previous fold there. All right. Now using the folds we just made, we're gonna open it up from the back like this, and we're gonna crimp it. This is kind of tough because, I mean, it's gonna inevitably mess up the mane that we just styled for 10 freaking minutes, but that's okay, because you can always fix it. Alright, so let's crimp using the creases we just made. The paper is really, really thick around the top of the leg area, so just be careful with that. Like, the paper is extremely thick right there. I keep pulling it off the camera. Or pulling it out of the camera's view, rather. Yeah, see, like, right there. The paper is so thick. Like, oh, no, wait, not right there. That was awkward. The paper's, there was only one sheet. Right here, right here. The paper's really, really thick. So just be careful. But that's the crimp. Right there. That's the crimp that I just made. Now I'm gonna refold the pleat, the bottom pleat. There we go. Okay, great, that went well. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So open it up. We're gonna fold along there. Again, don't fold the mane. At least try not to. I kind of have to. Now fold it back up, slightly below the crease you just made. Crease as well. At least try to. Alright, now unfold and open it up from here. And using the creases we just made, we're going to crimp it. There we go. Now I'm going to attempt to fix the mane. No, it got ripped. Oh, no. Alright. I guess I physically just can't fold anything without it ripping. That's okay, though. Oh, this was the good side, too. Or wait, no, the other side's the good side. I like the other side better. Screw this side. Alright, so let's just put the mane back together. Really quickly. There we go. There, alright, that's covered up really. It's covered, you can't even tell. A little bit. You can kind of tell if you know where to look. Alright, let's fix this side as well. Wow, that is not symmetrical. Wow. Let's make it symmetrical. You know what? This crease isn't folded very well. There we go. Don't worry, guys. You're probably going to have to do exactly what I'm doing. Because this mane is... It's not easy to fold. There we go. Alright, I like that. That's pretty symmetrical. Doesn't really look good from the front, but it's not supposed to. It's supposed to look good from the back. Or from the sides, rather. Sorry. Alright, I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it off camera and then show you guys. But that's pretty symmetrical. Oh, the crimp's getting undone. Oh no. There we go. Okay, there we go. We're good. Okay, let's move on. This is pretty. We're in a good place. Let's keep going now. Okay. The legs are crimped. Good, good, good. All right, this step is interesting. We're going to we're gonna crimp the feet. We're gonna create the feet by crimping, but it's not an easy fold in my opinion. But just try your best. I'm still not I'm not totally sure what they want me to do here. Because there's paper on the inside of the leg, and I don't know if they want us to fold that too. I think, you know what? I think that's, yes, I think you're supposed to. I'm almost 100% sure. All right. Right there. And if you fold it, that looks decent. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's do the same thing. Or first let's now it wants us to fold the legs in, like to curve the legs to make it look three-dimensional. Yeah, he does not want this to look good from the front. It's only supposed to be looked at from the side, and that's fine. I feel him. I completely understand. All right, there we go. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Right, step 120. Yep, same thing to the other side. So we are going to crimp the foot. So open it up like this, and just fold that stuff in like that, and then fold the flaps down. No, I took too much paper. Alright, that's better. Okay, and now just shape the front and back of the legs. Alright, there we go. The front of the line is pretty much completely done. The head isn't finished, but that's okay. Alright. that's looking really nice. This side has seen better days, though. Right, there we go. There we go. I like it. I like it. All right, let's continue. Step 121. So orient it like this. Sorry. Fold the back up, and just flatten the back like this. Now take about 3-4 millimeters off. Just fold this side in like this. Oh, actually, there is a reference. Take this edge and fold it. Basically, fold it as far as it goes. Like this. Alright, and flatten it. Now close her back up, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, close her back up. Now we're going to be working on the back legs. Shocker. We're going to pleat. Yeah, we're not even going to crimp. We're going to pleat this. So open it up. Fold this leg in like this. And now fold it at an angle, pleating it like that. Okay, so now that it's pleated, we're able to take the front flap and fold it in, giving it a nice. Oh, are we curving it? Hard to tell. I'm not sure. I don't think we are. I think we're folding. Yeah, we're folding this flat, if I'm not mistaken. And now to fold this part, we're gonna have to put this flap in front of this paper, and now we just now just fold this corner in as well. It's not gonna lie, unless you do some more folds. It's not gonna lie perfectly flat. But yeah, I just opened it up and squished it, and it's lying pretty flat now. You could say it's lying flat. I'm sorry. All right. Now we are going to. Ooh, I took too much off the bottom. 1 second. Make sure you still have an edge here, like that. Okay. Now we're gonna crimp the foot. To do this, open it up and flatten it. And now you're gonna want to basically make like a line, a crease across. Wait, are we going on the inside or the outside? Oh, this should go on the outside. I'm gonna put it on the inside. I don't care. And just see, I made this triangle, and now just fold it. But before you close it up, fold the tip, fold the toe down like that. So now when you close it up, you got this nice foot going on. That looks really, really good. Okay, so that's the hind leg. And to finish it off, you can narrow the back like this, and narrow the hind leg part. I don't know what you want to call that. The ass, like this. I don't know. It's slightly. It's a little too stocky. I'm gonna refold this. I think I started a little too high. So let's lower the leg. Let's lower the foot a little bit. So let's make that line I was talking about right here. Oh, you know what? To do it how the instructions say, you make the line, and then you fold it. You fold it like this. Okay, I want to get this part. Okay, you fold it like this. Okay. Oh, you know what? That's still not right. I don't care. All right, so lowered the foot. Now the leg is less stocky, and that's good. I forgot to fold the toe in, so don't forget that. Fold the toe in like this. Okay. Man, make sure you fold it symmetrically. There. All right, now you can narrow the legs like that by folding it in. It's gonna look pretty spiffy, pretty good if I do say so myself. I'm trying to keep this point here because it makes it look like, I don't know, an actual leg. All right, cool. That turned out pretty well. There. Now we do the same thing to the other side. So open it up, fold it down, and now fold it back up at an angle, at this angle, I believe. Putting a nice pleat in there. Now we can fold this flap in, but not all the way in, just to this point. Don't fold it to the tip. And we can now we put this in front and fold this in as well. Fold this flap in. Now if you squish it or fold it, it'll lie flat. Now we're going to open the foot up and make a horizontal crease about right there, and a triangle will form. And now when you close it up, the foot forms very nicely, but it's too low. See there, this is too low. So let's just make it a little bit higher. A little bit higher up on the leg. That's a little bit better. You know what? It's still too low. There we go. That's perfect. All right, and now just fold the tip of the toe in. A little bit more. Just make sure whatever you do on one side, you make it look the same on the other side. There we go. Sorry if I'm doing it off the camera, but it's not that exciting. So there's the foot. All right, now we're shaping the body. So this is similar to the saber-toothed tiger. We're making some pleats. The pleat is gonna, or not pleats, sorry, crease. The crease is gonna start at this point in the back. It's gonna go down slightly, and it's gonna stop like dead center, not center, but like right here in the back of the thigh. And we're gonna make that on both sides. So it's gonna be, the paper's gonna be kind of thick in this area, at least thick right here. So let's make that crease so it comes to a point. Let's make it on the other side now. All right, there we go. See, it comes to a point right there, and it stops right here. Now we're going to make a crimp, or a pleat rather. No, it's a crimp. It's a crimp because it's on both sides at the same time. We're going to make a crimp from this point, crimping the tail down. So right there we go. So and it stops right there. That's perfect, actually. Do the same thing to the other side. This like cements it. This makes it 3D and makes it stay three-dimensional. There. So now you've got that nice tail crimp. This area is not gonna lie flat. If this lies flat, you did it wrong. I'm just saying, like, you did it completely wrong. This whole back should not be flat now. 'Cause who wants a flat line? I don't. Oh, I forgot to, oh no I didn't, sorry. The instructions go bottom to top on this page. Okay, now we're going to basically, yeah, we're going to mount and fold this part of the belly, just shape it. Basically just mount and fold that up. It's not, like, actually it might lie flat. I don't think it's going to though. I mean, yeah, I guess you can make it. If you do some maneuvering, you can make it lie flat. I don't know if you want to, though. It's fine. Yeah, I'm going to make it lie flat. So, same thing to the other side. Fold this corner of the belly in. And now, using this extra paper, you can flatten it like that. And it lies flat very nicely. That's not in the instructions, but it just... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I didn't shape the back of this leg, so I'm going to now. Shape the back of the back leg. Alright. We're almost done, guys. Just got to do the tail and the head. Narrow the tail, so open it up and fold the edges in. Try to make the crease parallel to the center line, but if you don't, it's not the end of the world. Okay, now close that up. Make sure you don't lose the crimp like I'm losing it right now. Okay, there we go. Now open up the tail again. Kind of like open up this last part. Just like fold it out. It's not gonna lie flat. Okay, so you'll get this kind of thing. Don't fold it down though. Step 133. Now close it back up though, and you're going to do not flatten it. It's just going to be like a little bubble at the end. Now, okay, this part, I don't know. I don't like how he narrows the tail, like right now, but I guess it's fine. So, he wants us to basically take this top edge and just fold it down like this. Do not fold it all the way to the top. Don't fold it past the crimp, but I guess this looks pretty good. I don't know. I kind of did it wrong the first time on the blue one, but alright. So you'll get this kind of thing. So the tail looks really good from this side of the line, and not so good from this side. But you can always just like rotate it, I guess. I don't know. Or flatten it. Do whatever you want. I'm gonna do this though. There. That's not exactly what I wanted. I'm sure you guys love watching me style. There. Alright, that's decent. Alright. Not too shabby. We're not done yet though. Now we're working on the head. Alright, I like this step. This is a pretty... Oh, not this step. Soon though. Pull out a hidden layer. What does that mean? Oh yeah. So you see this like right here. We're gonna take it out a little bit. So take it out to like there. Okay, so it was like this. Now it's like this, right? Now when you try to style the ear well, okay, can I hold on to this? Yeah, let's fold this down just a little bit. Now you can style the main part of the main ear. I don't know what I'm saying. Style the mane that's connected to the ear. Kind of like this. Well, however you want, really. But again, probably wouldn't be watching this video if you knew what to do. Alright. So that's the ear. That's pretty decent. Now let's do it to this side. So again, just take some paper from this flap and move it forward like that. And now just fold this part of the ear, this whole part. Fold this whole part down. Okay, you know what? Oops. I dropped it and landed on its feet. I took a little too much paper, so let's put some back. You only want to take like a couple millimeters, because now that it's like that, now when we fold the ear down, it wings out. You can't fold it down, and that's what we want. At least that's what I want. Alright. So now the ear folded down. Again, we can style this part of the mane a little bit better. Oh, sorry. God, I keep like pulling it out of the camera. All right. Make sure this one's curved the opposite way. There we go. That looks really nice, I have to admit. Alright, we're not done yet. My back just hurts. Okay, this step. I really like this step, this next step. So, okay. Just be careful with it, because it might rip. That's a reoccurring theme. So you see these pleats? This is step 137. These pleats. You can, lower the head by just pulling out the pleats just a little bit. And this This gives the head a nice, like, layered look. Just be really, really, really careful, because we're applying quite a bit of pressure. Try to open the pleats evenly. I'm trying to get this one, but it's not. Alright, so now it looks like that. You just try to evenly separate them, and it'll look really, really nice. And it'll make it so the lion's not staring at the sky. Unless you want that. I mean, if you want that, suit yourself. Okay. Not done yet, though. We're going to make the head three-dimensional. Well, we're going to try. Alright. This is pretty much the last step. So this, God, focus, come on, focus. This vertical crease and this horizontal crease on both sides, we're gonna open those up, kind of. Like, we're gonna make it three-dimensional by using those creases. And if you use this size paper, yeah, you're probably going to need something, like a tool or something. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, so there we go. The top's open. So make sure you mount and fold both sides. See how it gives it like that three-dimensional look? And now with the front, you just kind of, oops. Is this good? No, this is, yeah, see how this side it's folded? I think I need to, there we go. All right. All right, we're back in business. I think, God, I accidentally unfolded it a little bit, and it's not going back together. There, okay. I need to sit down. So this part of the nose is 3D now, but we also have to push down the front of the nose. All right, you've got that three-dimensional look. There we go. I mean, that's probably not perfect, but it looks good, and that's really all that matters. All right, there. Now just shape the belly and shape the back of the legs, and we're completely done. So let's do that. Let's round the belly of the beast that I keep dropping. All right, round the belly, something like that. Make sure the top is still 3D. And then just round the back of the legs. All right, guys, we're done. Like, we're completely done. I promise. I'm going to pause the video and style the mane a little bit more, but to be completely honest, it's looking really good. I did a lot of styling on camera, which I'm sure you guys appreciated it, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to fast forward through it, like make it, but we're done, guys. So I'll be back making final touches. All right, guys, I got it into a pretty nice place. I'm happy with it. I'm really, really happy with it. Let me just unplug my phone really quick. Let me show you it. Oh, it's beautiful. Let me, hold on. This is awesome. This turned out really, really well. The front, it's not supposed to be looked at the front. Look at that, you can see right through it. But on the side, it looks really, really nice. I don't know. I can never get the mane to look perfect. I like the mane on this side more. I think I did a better job with it. I mean, obviously, I could endlessly make it look better. I could endlessly like work on it, but it's pretty nice right now. I really like how this turned out. And just as a comparison, this was my first one. And you can tell, like, well, maybe you can't tell, but I don't know. The mane on, yeah, you can definitely tell on this side. The mane is, it's rough. You know what? This blue one, this side is actually really nice, but the other side is terrible. At least with the red one, both sides look decent. There it is, guys. The Lion by Satoshi Kamiya. Oh, it's beautiful. It's really, really awesome. Oh, the mane just, it's awesome. Guys, I really, really hope you were able to you were able to make this using my tutorial. I know it's like 45 times 3 minutes long. What is that? That's, oh my god, that's 135 minutes. Wow. that's 2 hours long. I hope you guys were able to make it, because it is a really nice model. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more. Next tutorial is probably going to be the wizard. Yeah, it's going to be the wizard. Look forward to that. Alright, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys later.